think our trial is going to be really intense. It's going to start from then on, so it should be interesting.
Half of the Jamaican that is going to run off the trials is most of the person who is going to be in the Olympic final. Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell, me. So I think it's going to be a cracker.
I think it's going to be similar to the Olympic finals. Who's going to finish in the top 3 is going to be really the question. It's going to be something to remember.
The strongest sprint nation in the world likes to wait until the last moment to select its Olympic team. For the fast men, these are the toughest trials of all. Only 3 men will make the Olympic 100 meters team. The first 3 over the line. Even if your name is Usain Bolt, finish outside the top 3 here and you're staying at home. That means heats, a semi-final and a final where injury, one bad race or a false start can cost you an Olympic place and a chance of fame and riches. With so many fast guys around, that's pressure. The trials are also the Jamaican National Championships. It's where we find out who is the #1 sprinter on the island. The reigning champion? Well, that's Asafa Powell. Usain Bolt was injured last year, and he doesn't lose championship races, especially in his own backyard. For Bolt, it's a chance to show his rivals again just who is boss. For Asafa and Johan, a final test ahead of London, and their chance to show the world and themselves that they really can beat Bolt. First up, in Heat 1, was the man himself. It's been a long time since he's competed in an empty stadium.
Lane 5, Bolt, 6, Nicole, 7.
A full start? Surely not. Not this time. The fastest man in the world cruises through. As does Powell. And then Blake. On day 2, things get really interesting.
Usain Bolt, superior athlete.
Usain! Woo! Usain Bolt!
This race will qualify them for the London Olympics, so everybody is going to select their places. Obviously, I came to watch Usain Bolt perform. I think Usain Bolt is here and the rest is here. Hi.
Rumours on the island are that Asafa Powell picked up an injury which could rule him out of the trials and the Olympics. He'd flown to Miami to get treatment that morning, and his flight got in just hours before he was due to run. Could injury end his Olympic dream?
Asafa is well loved in Jamaica. I mean, perhaps the most loved sprinter in Jamaica, despite Usain being the world record holder. So, of course, if he's not there, it will be a great disappointment to not just track and field fans, but Jamaicans in general.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't expect something like this to happen, but it's kind of expected.
This is the final call for men's 100 meters semi-finals. Asafa Powell.
No one knows what to expect. Will one of Jamaica's big 3 fall just before the final hurdle? against all the odds, Powell is through to the final, beating rival Blake in the process. Bolt joining them is sure to be a formality. The world's fastest man is through too, but hardly in the style the crowd were expecting. And he doesn't look happy. The final has arrived. The race all three said will be just as competitive as the Olympic final. Who will become the Jamaican #1? Get the psychological edge ahead of London. Will Powell's injury hold up? So many questions, all about to be answered in less than 10 seconds. Jamaica's national stadium is in shock. Blake elated. Bolt beaten and unimpressed. Powell injured, but through to London. Bolt had been beaten in style. Johan the Beast Blake crossed the line in the fastest time of the year. Blake may have won, but the press are interested in only one story: Bolt getting beat.
How proud are you? I'm very happy, very proud. I mean, okay.
Bolt and Blake's coach claims he saw this coming.
We didn't send him to Europe, so he's in far better shape than say, Bolt at this time.
Coach, is Johan now your #1 man?
I don't have any #1 man.
Powell's body is wrecked. He can't even step up onto the podium, but he was through.
I just didn't want to push too hard, you know, I just wanted to get out. I know I could get out, you know, before everyone without even pushing, so just wanted to make the team, so, you know, I was running pretty much with one leg.
This is the race. I mean, all things being equal, it's these two guys. His confidence is just growing every day. Every time he beats Bolt, every time he wins, his confidence grows. And it's not false confidence, it's not confidence that he's just manufactured. He's got a very good reason to be confident. He can back it up.
Two days after Blake had shocked the world, Bolt has his chance to prove the critics wrong. Show them that he is Jamaica's #1 sprinter, that what happened in the 100 meters was a one-off. It's Bolt versus Blake round 2 as the training partners go head-to-head in the 200 meters. What was going on here? Is this a vision we'll have to get used to at London 2012? Is Bolt injured, unfit, or not focused? Blake has suddenly become the man in demand.
Do you owe a lot to Usain for this victory? Has he helped you?
Definitely, has helped me a lot in training, you know, and a mental part of the game. And, you know, everything has been just going good for me so far.
What about the confidence level?
It's there.
Everybody else not talking about Johan Blake, and he's proving himself as one of the greatest. I'm the Olympic champion, so I have to show the world that I'm the best.
So the question is, can anybody beat Bolt? Anybody can beat Bolt if he's not at his best, and that's key. Can't open my door. I'm locked out of my car.